Okay, so thank you very much for holding on. This is part 2 of this shepherd's pie that I'm going to be making. I'm going to be showing you how I do it, my methods and stuff like that. So without any more delay, let's get on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare our potatoes. That's the first thing that I suggest you do, because potatoes generally take a lot longer than the meat. So potatoes is pretty done. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a colander like this, and then we're going to take our potatoes like this, and then we're going to just peel them. And now I'm not going to let you sit through the whole bag of potatoes me peeling. I'm just going to do one to show you what I normally do. So obviously you peel your potatoes as normal, just like this, and you know, very simple, very easy. I mean, this is the first time I'm using a potato peeler, ladies and gentlemen. You know, normally I would use a knife. But our knives over there are very, very sharp, and I don't want to cut myself. So, so yeah. But you know, the simple task of doing this, and now with a big potato like this, what I tend to do is I cut it into either 2s or 4s, because when you do that, you're reducing the amount of cooking time and the size of the potato. So now, when you finished doing this, you put them into a deep boiling pot, as deep as you can get, because then you're not going to have any overflow of water going over and stuff like that. Now, if there's any young children doing this, or any youngsters doing this, then at this stage please get your parents or guardians to do this for you, as this is a bit dangerous and you're using sharp objects, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. So with that out of the way, said and done. Right, so you've got your potato peeled just like that. And then what I tend to do, hold on, I haven't got a knife, hold on, wait there a second. I need to get a knife. So, okay. So you just get your knife like this, just like this. And then you chop your potato into 4 like this. Always use a chopping board so that you're not marking any surface. And then you're looking like pieces like this, just like that. And just put them in a boiling pot just like that. Now, when you're boiling, before you boil, make sure you put some hot water in there, because again, it will reduce the amount of cooking time. So I will show you one more time on the potato and what I do. I'm going to do it with a knife because it's a little bit more faster for me. Hopefully I won't cut myself or anything like that, so there's no blood or hospital visits or anything like that. So very simply, just cut your potato like this. You can see how quickly it is for me with a knife, just like that. Very easy, really simple. And the dish that we're making, shepherd's pie, very, very tasty. What more can I say about it? I mean, every time I cook it, I always say it's a famous shepherd's pie, because with mine, everyone who likes it, or I put a picture up on Facebook about it, they're always saying, that's very tasty. So there we go. So again, we just chop that up and put it in the pot. So we'll be back in a moment we're going to do the rest of the potatoes, and then we're back in a moment, and then we're going to focus on the mince. So be back shortly. Okay, so as you can see right now, we do have the potatoes all peeled and chopped in the boiling pot here. We're now going to fill that up with water. So just bear with me 1 second. I'll do that. There we go, we've got the water done now, so we're going to put that on the hob and we're going to allow that to cook. Yeah. So we're just going to turn the hob on there, and it should start warming up real soon. Yep. Now, like I said, the potatoes are going to take a lot longer to cook than the meat. Generally speaking, the potatoes will take about 45 minutes to be completely done. Every now and again, what you want to do also is to stop the potatoes from sticking to the bottom of the pan. You want to get your spoon like this, and you just want to give them a good stir in, just like that. Every now and again you want to do that. So we'll leave them to do, and now we're going to move on to preparing the meat. So be back in a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the next part of this is now we're going to be doing is the meat preparation, so we can get the meat done. So first thing you're going to need for this part is you're going to need 2 OXO cubes, just like this. You're going to also need your mint sauce. You're going to need a dessert spoon, and of course you need a baking tray, and then your mince. So the first thing you want to do is obviously get some boiling water from a kettle. And you want to get your OXO cubes, your 2 OXO cubes like this, and obviously you want it to wrapper off here, just like this. And then you want to proceed to just crumble that into a jug like this. Let's do this next one. So yeah, the potatoes are now cooking. The meat generally takes about half an hour. Usually the meat will finish way before the potatoes, so give yourself plenty of time. You want to obviously heat up your oven before you do it, so then it's cooking straight away for you. So once you've got your OXO cube, I know it looks like a mess right now, I'll tidy it up in a minute. But once you've got that done, you want to grab your mint sauce. Now, I tend to use a dessert spoon, but as I'm like this right now, you put that in there like that. Good little bit, so then you get a bit of flavour in there. Get your kettle of water, and you want to fill it to halfway, not too much, just halfway like that. And then with a fork, you just want to whisk that together. Okay? Give it about 5-6 minutes of stirring that like that, and it should be good to go. And what you're doing is you're just mixing it all up, so then you're seeing no lumps. You know, the only thing you're going to see is obviously the mint, and that mint sauce will just give the meat that extra flavour. So once you finish doing that, that's probably just about it. You want to put that to one side. Get your baking tray. You also want to get some more OXO cube, 2 more. Okay. And what you're looking to do, ladies and gentlemen, is you're wanting to cover the bottom of the tray with some this, because it will then, when it's cooking, it'll give the more flavour. And it's the reason why we're using minced beef in the first place, is to give that. So you want to evenly spread that out. Give that a good old spread in, just like that. You might need another one. There you go. Like that. And then spread a bit on again, like that. So now you've got your OXO cubes in there. What you want to do now is put that to one side for a minute. So we're going to now deal with the meat. So got your mince like that. You want to be careful with this part. Opening up the package. Like that. You should always wash your hands when you're dealing with raw meat, okay? So get your meat like this. Now this is the messy part, okay? You're going to get messy on this one. So you just want to grab your meat like this. Simply grab your meat like this and just spread it along, just like that. You want to break it up evenly, so then, and it's gonna fill the tray, but I guarantee you the mince will shrink, because obviously beef shrinks when you cook. So that looks about enough, perfect. I know you might have some over, but that's okay. You can save that for something else later on. A bit messy here. And basically, what you want to do then is grab your jug of OXO cube and mint, and you simply just want to pour that in there. Now don't fill it too high up, because what will happen is it will go too high and the juice will just overflow and you'll have lots of it on the bottom of your oven. But that's it, and that's basically that stage done, and that's meat all ready to go in the oven. And every 15 minutes you want to take it out of the oven and turn it and mix it, so then it's like evenly cooked all over and the juice gets through there and it just boils in and all that. So that basically is the meat preparation. I will show you the next part in a moment when everything's slowly cooking, and we're back soon, so stay tuned for the next part.